I just got off work. Time to go home and eat by myself. Oh, I'm so lonely.
Hey, long day at the office. You okay? How are you feeling?
I'm fine, but I miss you guys. Oh, I'm so lonely.
Oh, Leo, you're so cute.
I haven't seen you for 2 weeks. This is ridiculous. I could never work away from home. Can't wait for the weekend, though. You're still coming, right?
Yes, how many times are you gonna ask me that? We miss you too, babe.
Thanks. I know it's pretty far. I appreciate it. Thank you, Becca.
Of course, honey. Just one more day and it's the long weekend. You got this.
Yeah! Thanks. I'll call you tomorrow.
All right, get some sleep. Night.
Finally! It's the weekend. I worked my ass off today. I got everything done just in time. I can't wait for tomorrow.
Leo, I'm really sorry. I don't think we're gonna make it tomorrow.
What?
Marina, she's burning up. I just came back from the hospital.
Oh no. Is she okay?
Yeah, she'll be fine, but still, just in case. I'm really sorry.
As long as she's okay, I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yeah, but she's got exams coming up, so better not risk it.
Yeah, you're right. Get some rest, both of you. Thanks, Becca. I'll call her when I get the chance.
Got it. Talk to you later. Dad? Where are you?
I'm still on my business trip. Why? How are you feeling? Better?
Liar! You're near the house, aren't you?
Huh? Oh no.
But I just got a call. My friend saw you at the bus stop. My friend Alyssa told me.
Oh, darn it. I was trying to surprise you guys. Oh well. You got me. I'm home. I just had to see you guys. I'm almost there. I was getting something to drink at the store.
Hold on. Don't come in.
Huh? Why?
I don't want to see you. Why did you come anyways? You can't just show up like this. Go home.
But I miss you guys. And I was worried about you. I didn't mean to upset you. I'm sorry. I'll go home. But can I at least say hi to you? Come on, just come out of the door for a second. I'll wait outside the house.
I'm sorry.
For what?
What I just said, I didn't mean any of that. I'm really happy you're back, but
But what?
I don't want you coming inside the house because you're gonna be upset.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're in front of the house, right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Mom? She's with a man.
Huh?
Your brother, Luigi.
Uncle Luigi? What is he doing here?
Not sure, but ever since you left for your business trip, he's here almost every day.
Oh. What is he doing there?
Dunno. I just stay in the closet when he's here, so.
What? Why?
Mom told me to stay there. She also told me not to tell you. I wanted to say something, but I was scared.
They're upstairs then?
Yeah, I'm on the first floor.
Okay. Marina, I'm sorry you had to go through all this. I had no idea. I'm really sorry.
It's not your fault, Dad. I'm sorry too. I should have said something earlier.
No worries. Thanks for telling me, Marina.
I don't want to live with Mom anymore. I want to live with you.
Alright, you got it. But first, can you help me with something?
Sure thing.
Good girl. Okay then, first, Becca, how's Marina?
She's feeling sick. She's burning up again, so... but no worries, I'm taking care of her, so...
Oh, okay. Thanks for this.
Sure thing. You can count on me. I really wanted to see you, though. I feel so lonely.
Really? But you're with Luigi, right?
Huh?
Luigi. He's sleeping next to you. My brother.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me. I'm already home.
What?
Yeah, I'm watching TV in the living room.
You're lying, right?
Why would I? Hear that? That was me knocking on the ceiling. I came home. I wanted to surprise you guys. But, I guess that didn't work. So, how long has it been? You and Luigi. Come downstairs. Just be honest with me. Then I might give you another chance. It's up to you.
Give me a chance? Seriously?
Huh?
Who do you think you are, huh? You're kidding me, right? You're the one that left us here for weeks. You were probably cheating on me yourself.
No. And Becca, I know. I know you've been seeing him for a while now. Way before I left for my business trip.
What? How did you...
He left his wallet downstairs. I found a member's card for a nearby motel. Looks like he made this months ago.
You went through his stuff? How dare you? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? He's my little brother. You realize that?
So what?
What?
He was my type. I saw him at a family gathering and it was love at first sight. I should have married him instead of you. So I started hitting on him and we started seeing each other about 2 years ago.
What? What's wrong with you? Luigi is married. He has a wife.
You mean that old hag?
She's a year older than you.
Still, she's old, and I'm way hotter than she is. She didn't stand a chance against me.
Fine, I've heard enough. I guess you're not gonna change.
Change? For what? In fact, I'm relieved.
What?
Now that you know, I don't have to worry about you finding out. I can invite him over to the house anytime I want now.
Huh?
You heard me. Now Luigi and I can spend more time together.
Are you insane? You really think I'd let you do that? How stupid are you?
Just give it up. You don't have a choice here.
What?
You love Marina and you love me. You can't live without us. You'll never be able to live on your own, and you know it. Look, I'll still be nice to you and do things around the house for you. Luigi and I are in love. Just accept it. Then everyone's happy.
Fine.
Yay, I knew you'd understand.
Come downstairs, both of you. I'm in the living room. Let's talk.
Got it. Be down in a few minutes. Oh, and I might be pregnant with his baby. Oh well. Why aren't you picking up?
You should have seen the look on your faces when you walked in. It was priceless. You okay there? Don't run away. Come back.
What the hell? Vito? Raquel? Why are your parents here?
Surprise!
Screw you.
That was so funny. You two weren't even wearing clothes. Not sure why you did that, but too late for regrets now. By the way, your parents are on the way right now. And Luigi's wife and her parents too. They'll be here in a few minutes.
What? Why?
I told them to come.
Why would you do that?
Why not? What did you think I was gonna do? And don't even try to deny it. I already told them everything, so.
But you said you were okay with this.
And you believe me? How dumb are you? Why should I raise his kid? You're out of your mind. I'm done with you. I'm getting a divorce. Come down right now.
What? Divorce? Hold on, Leo. Stop. Why?
Why? Seriously? You slept with my little brother. I'm done with you. And after what you did to Marina, telling her to stay in the closet like that? And you barely cook for her. Meanwhile, you and Luigi were going out to nice restaurants using my money. You're unbelievable.
I had no choice. I couldn't have her around when he was at the house. And she's a kid. She doesn't need to eat fancy food.
You're insane. You make me sick. Just stop talking, please. Come downstairs now. Let's just get this over with.
Leo, are you serious? If you divorce me, you'll be single. You'll be lonely for the rest of your life.
That's much better than staying with you. And I still got Marina, so I'm fine.
Wait, what? You're taking Marina?
Yeah, that's what she wants too.
Oh, all right. Fine by me.
Huh?
Try getting married when you have kids. It just makes it harder, you know. If you're gonna take her, then fine, I'll sign. I'll just marry Luigi. And if our parents say no, screw them. We don't need their permission. You just don't get it, Leo. We are in love. You can't stop us. All of this, it's just gonna make our bond stronger. Too bad.
Sorry to interrupt, but you're the idiot here.
Huh?
Luigi isn't leaving his wife.
What?
He probably did this to get his wife's attention.
Huh?
He told me before. His wife wasn't paying any attention to him. He was like, maybe if I cheat on her, she'll change. Didn't think he would actually do it, but... And why you? Whatever.
Wait, so he doesn't love me?
I don't know. Ask him. He's right next to you, right?
Leo, I'm sorry. I apologize. Please, don't divorce me. Please? Please.
Let me guess. He's not leaving his wife.
No, he's such a dick. He was so nice to me all this time. He tricked me.
Yeah. Can you just come downstairs? Let's just get this over with.
Promise me, no divorce. I'm not coming down until you promise me.
Too late.
No! What am I gonna do, huh? I can't live on my own. What am I supposed to do? You're just gonna throw me out? I'm not leaving this room until you give me your word that you're not going to leave me.
You sure about that?
Huh?
Dad just went upstairs. He's furious. He's probably gonna kick the door in. Watch out.
What? No, wait! Do something!
No worries. You guys are in love, right? You'll figure something out. Vita, our dad, dragged Luigi and Becca downstairs. Then their parents arrived. Becca couldn't stop crying, but I didn't even feel bad for her. She was dead to me. And Luigi's wife's dad? He was Luigi's boss at work. He got fired on the spot. He was always bragging about his job, so it sucks for him. And his wife was probably gonna leave him, so I guess he's screwed. Becca and Luigi had to pay us a lot of money for damages. They were up to their necks in debt now. Oh well, good riddance. I put my old house for sale. Maria and I started looking for a new place to move into. I also talked to my boss and asked to be transferred to a different department so I could work from home. I was a single father now, so I wanted to be able to spend more time with my daughter.
Hey, Mark, right? This is Pam. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Huh? Pam?
Great. You remember me. What a relief.
Remember you? Are you kidding me? What the hell do you want? You really have nerve contacting me. After what you pulled? So you two-time me and take off with all of our savings. And you have the gall to contact me?
Come on, that was 5 years ago, and I really feel bad about that. But don't you remember? I always said I missed you, but you were always working back then, never even giving me the time of day.
Oh, so you invite a guy you're having an affair with to our house? Let me make one thing clear. I will never forgive you for what you did.
I know you'll never forgive me. I don't expect you to. Besides, that's not why I contacted you.
How did you get my line address anyway?
Never mind that. Just hear me out. I need to talk to you about your mother.
Huh?
I think I'm pretty sure, but I think I found your mother.
Huh? Come on, LOL. My mother?
That's right.
How am I supposed to believe that?
I knew you would say that, but please just hear me out. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm doing nursing work right now. There's this 60-year-old colleague that works with me at the hospital. Her name is Mary Ann Johnson. Johnson was your mother's maiden name, right?
Yeah, but there are a lot of Johnsons around.
Anyway, you told me once before, but I wasn't sure. Mary Ann said she was married once before. I asked her if she had a son, and she said she had a son named Mark.
No, that can't be right. Are you joking around with me?
A real coincidence, huh? I wasn't sure if I should tell you or not. But when we were married, you always told me how you wanted to see her again. I knew you didn't want to hear from me, but I figured I should. I know it's too late to say this, but what I did to you was despicable. I don't blame you at all for hating me.
Yeah, sorry for snapping at you before even listening to you.
I don't blame you for chewing me out. I mean, your cheating ex-wife contacts you after 5 years? I would be pissed too. I'm really sorry. So about this, what should we do? Do you want to meet her?
Yeah, I would, but I mean, I guess. Sorry, this is all so sudden. I don't know what to make of it. Can you give me a little time to think it over? She left us when I was like 10 and just disappeared, so maybe she has no intention of seeing me.
Yeah, I understand. I haven't said anything to Mary Ann about this, so don't worry. Like it never happened. Just think about it, and when you make up your mind, drop me a line.
Yeah, that would be great. Thanks for contacting me about this.
Please, no need to thank me. After all that I put you through, I know you despise me, and I really feel guilty for what I did. If you decide you want to meet her, I'll just give Mary Ann your contact info, and you guys can work it out yourselves. Hello. Is this Mark's line address? I wasn't sure. This is Mary Ann Johnson. Pam gave me this contact, so here I am.
Yes, this, Mark? Huh. I feel kind of strange saying this, but is this really you, Mother?
Yes. Everything seems to fit. Pam and I were exchanging information and everything seemed to match up, you know? I don't have real proof to verify everything, though. Your father was named James, right? I left home when you were 10, as I recall. And your father worked at PT Corporation, right?
Yes, that's right. Everything matches.
I know it's too late to say this, but Mark, I'm so sorry. I was so stupid. How could I have done that? Leaving you.
Please, Mom, don't apologize. It was a time when I despised you for leaving, but I'm sure you had your reasons. Anyway, I'm all grown up now. The past is the past. I think I can think clearly now.
Yes, it's been a long time. All this was 30 years ago. And I also heard that James died about 7 years ago. I'm sorry I couldn't attend the funeral. I had cut all ties with my relatives, so there was no way of knowing.
I see. That's why, huh? I asked around, but nobody knew how to get in touch with you. Now I get it. And you, Mom. What have you been up to all these years? Why did you leave us 30 years ago? I mean, if you don't mind me asking.
It's not anything scandalous or anything. I've lived alone all these years. I never married. And I can say this now since it's been such a long time. I left home, left James, because he had an affair.
Huh? Dad? He had an affair?
I'm really sorry to have to tell you. I know it's painful to hear after all these years. For you, he was a very good dad. But for me, I just could not bring myself to forgive him. Whenever I looked at him, I became so overwhelmed with grief and sadness. I could not live with him any longer. At first, I was planning on taking you and leaving, but I was not confident I could bring you up properly. Your father was financially in a better position. I was just a housewife. I could barely support myself. I'm so sorry.
Please, Mom, don't worry about it. This is the first time I'm hearing about this. I was just a kid. I thought you just got tired of me and left.
That was not it at all. I would never do such a thing. All these years, a day did not go by that I did not think of you. I wanted to see you so badly, but I felt ashamed. I could not show my face in front of you. I know it's been years, and it's a strange way to meet again, but will you think of me as your mother?
Of course! I would really love to see you again. But could you give me a little time? It's just that, you know, meeting just like that.
I understand perfectly.
Let's keep in contact for a while, and then, when we both feel the time is right, we can make an appointment and meet up somewhere.
Oh, Mark, you turned out to be such a kind and considerate person. Actually, you were always like that. You haven't changed one bit. Yes, I agree. Let's do it your way. I can't wait to see you again.
Okay, Mom. I'm pretty beat, so I think I'll turn in. I'll contact you in a couple of days. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm not going anywhere. I'll always be here for you. Hello, Mark. I haven't heard from you recently. Is something wrong? Did you think it over and figure you didn't want to see your mom again after all?
Yes? Hello?
Mark! Oh, what a relief. I thought maybe you decided you hated me. Were you busy with work?
Yeah, well, I had various things to do.
Oh, okay. I see. You really should take it easy occasionally. Not good working constantly. The stress and all. Ever since you were a kid, you always tend to bear all hardships. Not saying a word, never complaining.
You know me pretty well, Mom.
Of course. You're my son. And I'm your mother, after all. Oh, yeah. Mark, there was something I wanted to ask you, and I've been trying to contact you.
Oh, yeah. You did mention something about that.
Yeah, that's right. It's a bit hard for me to say this, but I just found out a couple days ago I got a checkup and, well, it seems I have an illness, and if something is not done about it, I don't have long to live. So I'm going to have to check into the hospital soon.
Huh? An illness?
Yes, that's right. And to think I just got into contact with my long-lost son. I'm so sorry, Mark. So, This is really hard of me to say, but could you lend me $30,000? I heard you started your own business and you're doing quite well, right? I can use my insurance and I'll be reimbursed later, but until then, I need my son to live on. Could you help me out, son?
Oh, I see.
Yes, that's the predicament I'm in. I'm so sorry to ask you.
So that's the plan, huh?
Huh? What's this about a plan?
My mother died last week. Come on, Pam. I know it's you. This idiotic charade is over. Your little scheme of using 2 phones? Nice try. If you have enough to purchase 2 smartphones, pay back your debts first. See you around, Pam.
Mark, what are you saying? I'm your long-lost mother. Don't you want to help your dying mother?
Okay, Mother. I'll call you right now. Let's talk directly. I thought it was kind of weird you never answered the phone. I ask you if I can call and you decline. Every time. Once I hear your voice, well, it's game over, right? Nice try, though.
No, you got it all wrong. Your mom really existed and she was not sure how she should converse with you, so she asked me to act on her behalf. Yeah, that's it. I was texting you on her behalf.
You really got nerve to keep up this charade. Like I said, my mother died. My lawyer contacted me last week and informed me that she passed away and left me everything. What proof do you have? I was looking through her belongings and found all my childhood documents. There were a bunch of photos of my mother in there too. Do you have a photo of this person you purport to be my mother?
I don't know anything about it. All I did was act as a go-between for you and your mother, that's all.
So, you're still gonna act dumb. Alright then. The reason I didn't contact you these past few weeks is because I was doing a little background check on you. Well, first off, you had an affair and took off with all of our savings. I heard you remarried, but then you cheated on the guy. Is it true? The guy is demanding that you pay him compensation for cheating on him. In addition, you had some huge debt that your husband didn't even know about. So you came up with this scheme to pretend to be my long-lost mother so you could con me out of money. That about right?
How could you? Snoop around and check my background? What are you, some kind of perverted weirdo?
Now, who's the weirdo here? Pretending to be my mother, making up the story that my father had an affair? Then trying to con your ex-husband out of some cash? You found out I became successful, and that's why you approached me. That was some scheme you came up with.
Yeah, well, it almost worked. I tried anyway, to con a jerk like you. I didn't figure you would be so easily duped. Man, that was easy. You were always a gullible little shit. Well, no need to continue with the charade, as you put it.
So, you think that's the end of it, huh? Okay, have it your way. I was gonna help you out if you'd been straight with me about masquerading as my mom, but...
Huh? Really? Well, actually, I am in a bit of a bind. I really need a little cash. I knew I could count on you to help me out of this mess. I apologize for pretending to be your mom, so please, help me out, would you? Hey, can I call you right now?
No, I would rather stick with texting, if you don't mind.
Huh? I just said it. What about the money? I just told you I was being honest with you.
Oh boy. You never learn, do you? You're really desperate, aren't you? I never expected my ex-wife, who I hadn't seen in 5 years, would have the gall to contact me and try to swindle money out of me. To be honest, I was totally taken by surprise. And to think that at first, I believed her when she first called. After how she treated me, I'm losing my touch. But I wanted to see my mom while I was still alive. So I guess I was hoping against hope, I suppose. But when my lawyer contacted me to inform me that my mother had passed away, everything became clear to me. I realized I was being swindled again by my ex-wife. I hired a private investigator to check up on my ex-wife. It's true that she was working as a nurse at some hospital, but there was nobody at her place of work that had my mother's name. That part was all made up. As for Pam, she cheated on her current husband, who hired a lawyer to demand compensation from her. On top of that, she was heavily in debt. I immediately blocked Pam and my fake mom from my line app. I guess she didn't have enough to pay for a third phone. But the fact remains that she tried to con me out of my money. So I talked to the police about the situation, but no charges were brought. I was shocked by my mother's death, but because of that, I was saved from being swindled out of money. Maybe it was the last parting gift from my long-lost mother.
Seymour, how is your mother?
She looked better, but she's still out of it.
You took her to the hospital, right?
Yeah, it's a small hospital though. Doctors said we'll just have to wait and see. They ran some tests on her and she looked okay, but they told her to go to a bigger hospital for a CT and an MRI, but she hates hospitals, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna convince her to go.
I see. Yeah, I hate hospitals too. Who doesn't? And it's hard to admit that you have dementia. My grandma was the same way, so I know.
Yeah, she keeps saying she's fine, but I'm worried. She's been out of it for a while now, but when she's talking to the doctor, she seems fine.
Yeah, Mom said the same thing about her grandma. She did the exact same thing. For some reason, she felt much better when she was seeing her doctor.
Oh, I see. Hey, May? Could you keep an eye on her? She lives by herself, so I don't know what she does during the day. If you could go see her, that would be so helpful.
Of course. Your mom's been good to me. If you want, she can move in with us.
I don't know about that. She can get pretty annoying. She's always bugging me about grandkids. You don't have to deal with that. I told her to stop many times, but she won't listen.
It's probably because you're her only child. It's understandable. And her friends are probably talking about their grandkids, so don't be so hard on her.
May, you're too nice. I'm so glad I married you. You're so sweet.
Oh, stop it. You're sweet too. Don't worry about your mom. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thank you. We'll see how things go this week, and I guess we'll see from there. May, hey. How was Mom today?
Hey there. Well, I'm not a doctor, but she might have delirium.
What's that?
The symptoms are kinda similar to dementia, but some patients get violent, some start talking gibberish. It can also cause hallucinations. I read about this patient who attacked his own family. He thought they were strangers trying to rob him. So, yeah.
What? Mom is getting violent?
Well, kind of. Today she threw out the dish I made for her.
Huh?
She said it was rotten. She yelled at me for no reason, then she threw the plate in the trash. But then, a few minutes later, she came back in the dining room and asked me what was for lunch. She was smiling too.
What? I thought she had dementia.
No idea. And sometimes she says mean things to me.
Like what?
Well,
You can tell me, May.
okay. She said I was useless because I can't have a baby. But she's never said anything like that before. She always talked about grandkids, but never like this.
I should smack her for saying that. Yeah, that sounds strange.
Yeah, other than that, she seems fine, but I don't know, it just comes out of nowhere, so
All right, I'm gonna take her to the hospital.
Yeah. Oh, the bathtub is full. I forgot the brush in there. I gotta go. Talk to you later.
All right, see ya.
Seymour, is May okay? She scared me yesterday. When I got home, the place was soaked. I heard the ambulance come for her.
Mom, what have you done?
Huh?
May is unconscious. This is your fault.
You're lying, right?
Why would I lie about this, huh? She called me at the last minute, but if she didn't, who knows what could have happened? You're the one that told her to fill up the bathtub, right? But you weren't home.
What? I don't remember that. I was out eating dinner with friends. I told her, she probably forgot.
Stop. Just stop. Drop the act. You're not crazy. I know you pushed her into the bathtub.
What? How can you say that? I never do that. And I know I'm not crazy.
Why didn't you call 911 immediately then? She was seriously hurt.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I never do that to her.
You were laughing at her. You're a terrible person. You make me sick.
What? I laughed at her? How do you know that? Did she tell you that herself? Stop lying. And I didn't push her that hard. It's not my fault she slipped.
So you admit it. You pushed her.
I didn't. I have no idea what you're saying. My memory, it's all fuzzy.
How convenient. At first, we were worried about you. But it was all an act, huh? You're insane. And she told me all the horrible things you said to her.
What? She told you that? I mean, you got no proof. Stop accusing me of things like that. Why are you taking her side anyways? I'm your mother. You should trust me, not her.
You threw out the dish she made for you. Then you called her useless for not having a baby. Then you pushed her into the bathtub. How am I supposed to trust you, huh?
I told you, I don't remember any of that. You can't hold me responsible for something I don't remember. This is terrible.
You're not gonna admit it? Fine. But your neighbors? They told me everything. You told them you were pretending to be senile to mess with May. I got multiple witnesses, so don't even try to deny it. And, all the neighbors were disgusted with you, in case you didn't notice.
What?
And if you ask me, this is assault. We should press charges.
What? Oh, come on. You're overreacting.
She could have died. You realize that? Screw you. You're a criminal, Mom.
I am your mother. How dare you talk to me like that?
It's either that or you have a severe case of dementia. So which is it? If you're sick, you probably won't get arrested, but...
Oh, I don't know. I don't feel sick, but if you say so, then I guess I'm sick.
Fine. We better put you in a home then.
Huh?
You're a danger to yourself and others. It's time to put you in a home.
What? No, wait. I'm fine, Seymour.
Fine, then I'm calling the cops.
No, stop. Just stop. Come on, we're family. We can talk about this.
Family?
Yes, after Dad passed, we only have each other, Seymour. Come on, what do you say, huh?
You're not family. Go to hell.
She put up a pretty good fight, but Seymour ended up putting her in a home. She was probably faking it, but now she was stuck in a nursing home. I kind of felt bad for the caretakers, but oh well. And nobody ever visited her. She tried calling some of her neighbors, but they all knew what she did to me, so she was all alone now. I hear she doesn't talk to anyone anymore. She just stays in her room all day long, doing who knows what. I'm just glad she's out of my life. But what she did was unforgivable. I mean, pretending to have dementia? Who does that? I guess she did it to get back at me, but still, it's an insult to real patients suffering from the illness. She made me sick. I saw my grandma go through it, and it wasn't easy, so… Anyways, I was unconscious for a little while after she pushed me into the tub. But I was feeling much better now. Oh, and turns out I'm pregnant. I was worried about the baby at first, but the doctor said the baby was fine. Thank goodness. She was dying to see her grandkids, but I doubt that's ever gonna happen. Oh well, not my problem. A few months later, we got a new apartment and moved out of town. I loved my husband very much, so I wanted to be friends with his mom too, but oh well, too late for that now. Whatever, I'm just glad everything worked out. Hey, we gotta talk.
What? Make it quick. The race is about to start. What do you want? I don't have time for this. Hurry up. I'm busy, okay?
Look, it's been 6 months since your mom passed. And Sally, she's out of the house. So I want to be free.
Huh? What do you mean? You're free to do whatever you want.
You really think that? I want to be free from you. You can't keep a job for more than a few months. All you do is drink and gamble. You said you were sick, but the doctor said you were fine.
Doctors are idiots. I'm sick, okay? I know I am. It's got something to do with my head.
Your mother has been good to me, and Sally was still living with us, so I didn't want to get a divorce, but I'm through. You're dead to me. I want out. I want a divorce.
You're just gonna abandon me? I can't get a job. Not at my age. You're just gonna leave me out here to die? You're okay with that?
I don't care. I put up with you all these years. I thought you'd change, but I should have known better.
What? Screw you! You can't change me! Whatever. You're just saying that. You'll never leave me.
I'm serious. I'm leaving you, and that's final. I mean it.
Whatever you say. Race is about to start. I gotta go.
Where are you? Mom passed out. She's in the hospital.
Sally, long time no talk.
What? Did you hear what I said? Mom is in the hospital. You don't care?
What? You're kidding, right? She was fine a week ago.
She's not fine. She was working too much. This is all your fault.
What? How so? What did I do?
You're serious. You're joking me, right? All you ever do is stay home and drink. That's why Mom had to work multiple jobs. But you used most of it at the racetracks. And you never even thanked her. All you ever did was complain. And you were rarely home. She had to take care of Grandma by herself. I went there on the weekends to help out, but during the weekdays she had to do everything herself.
So this is my fault now? Then why did you move out? This is partially your fault too.
I wanted to get away from you. That's why I moved out. And unlike you, I got a job. I can provide for myself. You made Mom do everything. You're pathetic.
Can't work, okay? I'm sick. You know that. It's not my fault.
You're not sick. You're just lazy. Mom's gonna be in the hospital for a few weeks.
Oh, how long? Who's gonna cook me dinner?
What? That's what you're worried about? Unbelievable. Mom, she was diagnosed with cancer.
Cancer? That sucks. Seriously though? Damn.
That's all you have to say? What is wrong with you?
Oh, wait. I get it.
What?
I get it. You're making all this up so I'd agree to the divorce. Got it. First, she's gonna move out. Then she's gonna wait until I say yes, isn't she?
What? That's not it at all. She's really sick.
Yeah. Sorry you had to deal with her nonsense, Sally. Don't worry, though. She's just doing this to get my attention. She's obsessed with me. She'll never leave me. She loves me, so no worries.
You're insane. Screw this. I'll take care of Mom from now on. You're not leeching off of her anymore.
I've known her for years, longer than you have. I know her. She'll never leave me. Trust me. Tell her to do something about dinner, okay? Sally! Mom isn't picking up! You know anything about this? Tell her to send me some money! I'm all alone here! Where is she? Do something!
I'm busy with the funeral. I don't have time for this.
What? What funeral?
Mom, I told you Mom had cancer. She passed away.
What? You never told me that!
Yes, I did. You just didn't believe me. You never cared about her. All you did was exploit her. I didn't want you ruining my last moments with her, so I didn't say anything.
Wait, I don't understand. What's gonna happen to me now? How am I supposed to make a living?
You're not a kid anymore. Figure it out. You're unbelievable, you know that? You're not even sad that she passed away. All you care about is yourself. But in case you want to show up, I'll send you the address for the funeral home. I don't want you to come, but if you feel any remorse, you should come apologize to her.
Is she dead? For real? You're not lying, are you?
I'm not lying! How many times do I have to tell you?
So, wait. I'm getting her inheritance money, right? When do you think that's gonna be?
What? Seriously? Money? That's all you care about? You're terrible!
Money is important, I'm just saying. But phew, I thought I was gonna be homeless or something.
You might be.
What?
Why do you think you're getting her inheritance money after all the things you've done to her?
I'm her husband! I'm entitled to that money!
You're not getting a dime. I donated everything to charity. Well, I left some for my wedding, but other than that, I gave it all away.
You're lying, right? Why would you do that? Charity? You're kidding me, right? Who did you give it to?
She probably didn't want to leave you anything. She donated everything to medical research. Unlike you, she was a kind and caring person. All you ever cared about was yourself. You're on your own now.
You bitch! Wait, what about my mom's inheritance money? Give me some of that! That's my mother's money, which makes it my money!
Oh, that? She left everything to Mom.
What?
Your mother felt terrible. She kept apologizing to Mom even on her deathbed. She was ashamed of you, so she left everything to her. She said it was the least she could do. She hired a lawyer to write a will and everything. And it's all gone now. Like I said, she donated everything to charity.
No way. Why?
Even your mom gave up on you. You're pathetic. I'm ashamed that you're my father.
Sally, she left you some money, right? You think you could loan me some cash? She gave you some money for your wedding, right? Come on, I need money to survive.
Seriously? You really think I'd give you a dime? If you really think that, you must be delusional.
Then, move in with me. The house is under my name, so you can live here for free. What do you say? That's a pretty good deal.
No, I don't think so. Stop trying to leech off of me. It's pathetic. You know what? You're no longer welcome at the funeral. Don't ever contact me again.
Sally! You're the only family I got!
You're dead to me. I got no time for this. I'm busy. Go to hell. He stayed in his home for a while, but he couldn't pay the heating bill. A few months later, he disappeared into thin air. And when I went to the house, it was a mess. And most of the stuff in there was gone. He probably sold it off to buy food and stuff. I got some of Mom's stuff and left. I'm probably never going back there. When Mom was diagnosed with cancer, I was devastated. But I decided to make the best out of the time we had left. It was only for a month, but we went to hot springs resorts and fancy restaurants together. We had a lot of fun together. But I should have pulled her out of that house a long time ago. I'll never forgive myself for that. But in her last moments, she said she was proud of me, that I meant the world to her. That made me very happy. And many of her friends showed up at her funeral. She was loved by everyone. She had a good life. And this lady was there. She became friends with her at the hospital. She was also fighting cancer. She told me that Mom was an amazing person and that I should be proud of her. I couldn't stop crying. I loved my mom so much. Then, a few months later, my father paid me a visit. He was a mess. He was diagnosed with a rare illness. He said he needed money for treatment. Needless to say, I said no and shut the door on him. He was dead to me. If it was my mom, she might have helped him out. But I wasn't nice like her. But on second thought, she made it pretty clear that she didn't want to leave a single dime to him, so maybe I'm wrong. Oh well, whatever. He can rot in hell for all I care.
Helen, you back from school?
I'm about to leave school.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to work overtime tonight. Probably for an hour or so. Tomorrow's Mom's death anniversary. Can you grab some flowers on your way home?
Got it.
Oh, and one more thing. Is everything okay? You've been acting all strange recently.
Huh? I'm fine.
Okay. If you want to talk, I'm always here for you, okay?
I know, Dad. No worries. I'm fine.
Alright, I'll be back around 8 p.m. See you in a bit.
Okay, see ya.
Helen, where are you? Why are you home?
Sorry, I'm heading back now.
You know what time it is? You're still in middle school. You can't break curfew like this. I was worried sick. Where are you? What are you up to?
I was eating dinner with Mom.
Huh? What do you mean?
I was with Mom.
What? But she passed away when you were little. What are you saying?
I know that's a lie. You cheated on her, then you two split up. She told me everything. But she was sick, so she couldn't raise me on her own. So the courts gave you custody. I'm not a kid anymore, Dad. You can't trick me anymore.
I never tricked you. Listen, I'll come pick you up. Where are you?
I'm already on my way home. No worries.
What? What the hell is going on?
Stop trying to deny it, Dad. It's pathetic. I found out the truth, okay? Face it. I was surprised too, believe me. But she had pictures of me as a kid. And we looked alike. You can't lie to me anymore.
That can't be. I saw her body. She was dead. You might not remember, but...
How do I know that you're not lying to me? I don't know anyone from Mom's side of the family. There's no way for me to check.
I know. They weren't very happy about us getting married, so...
Why did you cheat on her? What's wrong with you? Mom was crying. She said she wants us to live with us again. She says she's willing to give you another chance.
Wait. What? Hold on. Listen. I never cheated on her. Never. And Mom is dead. That's a fact. I swear I'm not lying to you, Helen. So whoever you met tonight, that's not your mother.
But it wasn't my first time. I've met her like 3 times already. I don't think she's lying to me either. She knew everything about us. She's telling the truth.
Helen, I would never lie to you. I would never do anything to hurt you. You know that, don't you?
But
Let me talk to her. You know her number? The woman you were meeting with?
yeah,
Okay, We'll talk once you get home. Maybe she's a mutual friend or something. Not sure why she contacted you, but she must have a reason.
Okay. Sorry, Dad.
It's okay, Helen. It's not your fault. Don't apologize.
Okay.
I don't have to talk about Mom. I thought it would just make you sad, but I was wrong. That's gonna change from now on. Sorry about that, dear. I'll see you at home, okay? Why did you contact her? What do you want? Why are you doing this?
Oh, so you found out. Long time no talk, Alex.
Answer my question. What's going on here? Why are you talking to my daughter?
Oh, loosen up. It's been ages since we last talked. I almost had her. I came so close.
What are you talking about? What are you up to?
Whatever. She was bound to find out sooner or later after the marriage. I just wanted her to get used to me, that's all. I don't see the problem here.
Marriage? What on earth are you talking about?
Our marriage, duh. Helen is a teenager. It can't be easy raising her on your own, so, you know? But if we get married then, I'd be able to help you. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about? What marriage? You're married, aren't you?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm getting a divorce.
Huh?
Remember when you came to our house to say hi to our parents? They were against it. I'm sure you remember.
Yeah?
I told them what a terrible person you were. That's why they were so against it. I was hoping you two would split up after that, but...
What? Why? Why would you do such a thing? I don't understand.
What do you think? I liked you, duh. I've always liked you. But my sister took you away from me and ran off. It took me a while to get over you, but I did. Then I met my husband and... He makes good money, but that's about it. This is all your wife's fault. I told her to hand you over to me, but she wouldn't listen. She basically stole you away from me. She ruined my life. My husband makes good money, sure, but he's ugly, and he stinks. And my son looks exactly like him. He's hideous. I hate my family. I knew something had to change. I didn't want to spend the rest of my time with my ugly family. Then, I saw you guys. You and Helen.
So what?
It was no coincidence. It was some sort of sign. You still looked really good. The years have been good to you. And Helen, she's so pretty. That's when I knew. I want to start over. I want to start a new family with the two of you. What do you think? Your wife and I were twins, so I look just like her. I don't see what the problem is.
No, I don't think so. She was the love of my life, and nobody can replace her. Not even her twin sister. And you're not making any sense. And how can you lie to my daughter like that? You can't do this to us. Please don't ever come near us again. I've had it with you. You were waiting for Helen outside her school? What the hell is wrong with you?
It's your fault. Why are you ignoring me, huh? And Helen likes me. I hang out with her all the time.
That's because she thought you were her mom. I already talked to the police about you.
Police? I didn't do anything.
You sure about that? You called her more than 100 times a day. And you're stalking her. You're following her everywhere she goes. You even tried to break into our home the other day. This is illegal. This is your first and final warning. Don't push me.
Why won't you let me in? Your wife is dead. But you have a chance to start over with her twin sister. We're basically the same person. I don't see what the problem is here.
That's not my point. I fell in love with her for who she was. Nobody can replace her. Nobody. I already told you this. And, you're nothing like her. You make me sick. I mean, what kind of person does this? You traumatized my daughter. You realize that? And all those things you said about your own family? You're a terrible person. You're delusional. Should probably go see a doctor. I'm not marrying you. Get that through your head.
Is that so? You're an idiot for turning me down. My husband makes a lot of money, which means you'll be getting a lot of money once I divorce him. I'm entitled to half of everything, so. But I guess you didn't realize that. You're an idiot. No wonder you work at a factory, loser. No wonder she married you. She always had a thing for losers.
Whatever you say. Money and looks might be important to you, but not everyone thinks like that.
Whatever. Technically, I'm still married to him, so I guess the divorce is off then. I still hate my ugly family, but whatever. I can still live like a queen, so. Meanwhile, you're gonna be miserable for the rest of your life. This is gonna be fun.
We'll see about that.
What does that mean? Whatever. Screw you, loser.
I called your husband. I know him from work. I sent him everything. All the texts you sent us.
What?
Well, it turns out he was thinking about divorce too. He said you never did anything around the house. All you did was complain and yell at the kids, so he was really happy when I told him. He was worried that you might get custody of the kids, but with all this, that's not gonna happen, so.
You're kidding, right? He loves me. He's obsessed with me. He does everything I tell him to. He'd never leave me.
He seemed like a kind person, but everyone has their limits. I guess you pushed him too hard. He said you treated him like crap. You did this to yourself. Whatever. I'm done here. I got no time for this. You're a terrible person. Don't ever come near us again.
Hold on, wait. Tell my husband I was just kidding.
I don't think that's gonna help you in any way.
Then marry me. This is all your fault. If I didn't run into you guys, none of this would have happened. You gotta take responsibility for this.
You're just a stranger to me. You did this to yourself. You only have yourself to blame. Figure it out.
What? What did I do? What's gonna happen to me?
Not my problem. Good luck, though. You're gonna need it. And one more thing. Don't ever talk about my wife like that again. If you do, you're gonna regret it. Go to hell. Her husband left her after that. She got kicked out of the house. She put up a pretty good fight, but the courts ruled in her husband's favor. She thought she was gonna get half of his stuff, but since she never did anything around the house, she got nothing. Not only that, her husband sued her for damages. So now she was up to her neck in debt. She had nothing now. She was screwed. Then, her husband contacted her parents for me and told them what happened. They paid me a surprise visit one weekend to come see us. They were really happy to see Helen. They told Helen all kinds of stories about her mom. My sister-in-law tried to leech off of her parents after she got kicked out of the house. But they knew about everything she did, so they weren't going to help her in any way. They ended up cutting all ties with her. Oh well, sucks for her, but not my problem. I started talking more about my late wife to my daughter. She loved it when I told her stories about her mother. Anyways, it was a rough couple of weeks, but I'm just glad everything worked out.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.